In 2024, I gave myself a goal to achieve for 2026, and that goal is 100% in all LEGO games, starting from LEGO Star Wars to ending it off in LEGO Star Wars. Ironic, isn't it? So far, I've completed 3 of these games: Star Wars The Complete Saga, Indiana Jones 1, and now LEGO Batman 1. LEGO Batman 1 was a big part of most of our childhoods. It gave us so much enjoyment and I had so many core memories of this game, but sadly replaying the game as an adult really killed my nostalgia. This game tested my patience more than before, but I still had fun. 32 levels, 300 mini-kits, 30 red bricks, 30 superhero stages, and 25 hostages. This game had me doing so much. To start with the game, we need to play through all of the story levels. 6 episodes in total. There are 3 episodes for the heroes and 3 for the villains. The story centers on Batman and Robin as they work to recapture the dangerous inmates who escaped from Arkham Asylum. In the hero missions, you suit up as a dynamic duo to track down and stop each villain. But here's the twist: in the villain missions you get to switch sides and play as the bad guys. Those levels show how the villains set up their devious plans to take over Gotham City. It's a unique perspective that makes the game stand out from other LEGO titles. There's not too much to talk about the stories here. You just went to point A to point B and I try to finish them as fast as I can so I can get straight to free play. Doing the story mode missions though, I did pick up some mini kits and a few red bricks I believe, just to make it easy for myself in the future. So let's just jump straight into free play and finish off the checklist. My first goal was to get the ×2 red brick. Getting this brick as soon as possible will make the game so much easier. Thankfully we had over 1 million stats already, so we were able to buy this brick straight away. My next power brick in mind was getting the invincibility one. If you didn't know, invincibility doesn't let you die at all unless it's done by natural causes. Getting this one was really needed in this game because enemies attack you non-stop. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough studs to even afford this, so we had to stud farm for quite a while just to get back to 1 million so we can afford it. But in the end, I managed to get to 1 million studs by playing episode 1 level 2 over and over again, and now we got the invincibility brick. 2 power bricks I needed to get started was the mini kit detector and the power brick detector. These basically detects all of the mini kits and power bricks all around you in each level so you know where they all are. Thankfully, these ones did not cost a fortune, so we were able to buy them straight away. Now that we got all of the power bricks that we needed to start, we can now go back to the first episode, The Riddler's Revenge. We need to get all the mini kits, all the superhero statuses and the power bricks, and also save all of the citizens in peril. Getting all of the collectibles in episode 1 wasn't too bad. However, the most annoying part that I discovered was all of the power bricks were for suit upgrades that really had no effect for me until I actually purchased them later on in the game. The only extra thing I had to do midway through episode 1 was to buy some more vehicles. This was the Harley Quinn and the Joker car. These vehicles allowed me to get the extra mini kits that I wouldn't be able to get otherwise. Moving on from episode 1, we now start episode 2 and 3. With these levels, all we had to do was get on the mini kits and the power bricks and all the superhero statuses, and also save all the citizens in peril. We didn't need to buy anything extra for these ones, so we were able to get through them quite smoothly. After playing episode 2 and 3, we were now ready to move into the villain levels, episode 1, 2 and 3. This game really does get repetitive sometimes, but that's LEGO games in a nutshell for you. Before we start those villain levels though, we managed to get enough money for the ×8 brick, but of course we had to find the ×8 brick first. After doing some googling, I managed to find it, and it is in quite a secret area, which I completely ignored the first time I played through this. But now that we got the ×8 brick, studs will no longer be a problem for us, we'll be collecting them like peas. My favourite part about episode 1 in the villain level is that all of the power bricks are stud multipliers, so you know what that means. After we collected all of them, we were gonna be rich. After playing the first level, I got so many studs that I decided to buy all of the characters, well, as many as I could. However, I really regret doing this because when I went back in the free play, it gave me the most random characters that weren't useful at all. I really wish I waited till the end because the game gives you all of the basic characters that you need for free play anyway, so this was a pointless move by me. After that, I continued to play through all of the episode 1 levels. Doing these levels, I managed to get all of the power bricks for the stunt multipliers, so that was the ×4, the ×6 and the ×10 brick. I managed to buy these quite easily as we already had the ×6 multiplier, and as soon as we turned them all on, we were now rolling in money. We didn't need to worry about it anymore. And of course, through episode 1, we did get all of the mini kits and the superhero statuses, so we didn't need to worry about that as well. Due to having so many studs, I then decided to buy all of the suit upgrades, and I really didn't know how powerful these suit upgrades were. I really saw the difference when I actually started playing as Batman and Robin again. They were major in getting this done. I then went back to episode 2 to get all the collectibles, and getting all the collectibles were fine until I got to level 5 and I discovered it was the worst mini kit to ever get in LEGO history. You're probably asking why this mini kit was so hard. Well, basically, if you miss this mini kit on your first try, you have to restart the whole level. There's no checkpoint system. If you miss it, you have to quit and restart it. The most annoying part is that this minikit is located halfway through the level, so when you do miss it, you have to pray through the whole start of the level again, which was very tedious. I'm not gonna lie, this did take me a few attempts to get, but in the end I finally got it by using some character switching methods. After that awful minikit, I was then able to move on to episode 3. To be perfectly honest, episode 3 was the most relaxful time I had in this game. There wasn't too many hard challenges, it was basically going to point A to point B after every single minikit and after every red brick. I really enjoyed this part of the game because I knew I was so close to finishing it off. We now got every single minikit in the whole of the LEGO Batman game. You would think that was the end, right? But no. After getting all in the minikits, you unlock 2 bonus levels in each section, one for the hero and one for the villain. To beat these bonus levels, all you need to do is get 1 million studs. However, these studs are scattered all around the map. Some of these levels have exactly 1 million and you can't afford to make any mistakes. However, some may have a bit more than 1 million, so it's a bit easier. We started off with the Arkham Asylum bonus level, and to be perfectly honest, this was the easiest bonus level I ever played in any LEGO games. There were so many more than 1 million studs and there were so many ways to obtain them. I had no stress doing so, it was more of just breaking every single brick, and they were quite easy to get as well. There weren't really any hidden challenges in it, which was very cool. I really wish I could say the same about the Wayne Manor bonus level, but unfortunately it was the complete opposite of the Arkham Asylum one. For the Wayne Manor bonus mission, it was awful. There was exactly 1 million studs and you had to do exactly what the game wanted you to do. There were 2 minigames within inside of it and it was more like a Mario type of game, which wasn't fun. You had to break all of the bricks in order just to get all of these studs. I then moved on to the second minigame, which was really tedious. It was more like a platform object level, which you had to move the balls to get into the bombs. And to be honest, it was the most annoying thing ever, because these balls literally went the opposite way on where you wanted it to go. But after completing the levels, I was still a few thousand studs off and I didn't really know where I went wrong, so I had to backtrack massively. I then proceeded back to the first minigame, which has the Mario style theme. I found out that there were a few bricks that I didn't destroy, so I managed to get all of the studs just like that, and thankfully this bonus level is now over and I never had to go back to it ever again. After that bonus level, I really thought I was done, so I came out of it and I checked the percentage and it said 99.8%. Now I had no idea why I missed that first. I was like thinking like, what is it? I've done every single thing in the game now, I've got enough studs and all of that. I then realised I was missing the Citizen in Peril. I then went back to episode 2 level 1 where I was missing the Citizen in Peril. And to be perfectly honest, I really didn't know you could track these Citizen Perils in this game. But when you look on the map, it gives you a happy face and a smiley face. The happy face shows that you've saved them and the unhappy face shows that you haven't saved them. I then proceeded to speedrun this level just to find the Citizen in Peril, and thankfully it wasn't too hard to find. And now I've got 25 out of 25, so that means that should be 100% right. Nope, I loaded it back in and it said 99.8%, but I realised after getting 25 out of 25 Citizen in Peril, you then unlock the last 2 minifigures. I then proceeded to run back to the back cave and buy the last 2 minifigures, which was Ra's al Ghul and Hush. I then went back to buy all of the data objects, which I didn't know if I needed to buy these for 100%, but I did them anyway. Then leaving the back computer, I then went to the pause menu and it said 100%. We had finally done it. However, we didn't buy the final data object and we needed 4 billion studs, so I just went around collecting them quickly and we were then able to buy the last data object, and now that is the game done. That was my 100% journey of LEGO Batman 1 and it took me 20 hours to complete, which I feel was really good for my first playthrough. Compared to my last 2 LEGO 100%, I feel like this is my most disliked one so far. I'm not going to hate on it too much, but it does feel unfinished, and I'm pretty sure it was unfinished because they were trying to rush out Indiana Jones at the time and only a small amount of developers were working on this game due to Indiana Jones. However, I did end up enjoying this game. I had really good memories and it did take me back to my childhood for the first part, and I did unlock so many hidden parts of the game which I never knew as a child, which was really cool. Now you're probably asking, what is my next LEGO game? Well, I'm playing all these LEGO games in release order, so the next one on our list is LEGO Harry Potter 1 and 2. It is kind of a skip here, but I am playing the collection edition of the Harry Potter games, and the more modern ones do have achievements, which I really want because I do like achievement hunting. If you want to watch me live while playing these LEGO games and get 100%, well, join me on TikTok Live where I live stream all of these games. I'll put a link in the description where you can find me on TikTok, and hopefully you do join me for these TikTok lives because they're really fun to do. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this LEGO 100% journey of mine. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more of this, hit that subscribe button as well. I would really appreciate it. If you want to follow me on any more social media, I'll put all the links down below in the description, and I'll see you guys again for another video. Peace out.